It's a historic week for Ice Time Online, not so much for us actually, but for the building, for the arena, for the Civic Center, for the Rivermen. New 5-year lease signed on Friday. Has to be a pretty happy time in Central Illinois for hockey fans.
Sure was. Great press conference upstairs, and really a who's who from the community there and from the Blues front office, from the CEO of St. Louis Blues Enterprises, Peter McLaughlin, and we had JD, of course, John Davidson, Blues president, was there. George Jacob, the Brewers distributing president, Bruce Sowers, the former owner. We talked to a lot of people.
28 years worth of hockey so far in Peoria, and it just keeps going, and you've been here for a big part of that.
Yes, I have. Thanks for reminding me.
Figured.
That's the 9th longest continuous operating city for a minor league pro hockey team in this country, and in this economy, and that's saying a lot right now.
The person involved with the St. Louis Blues on the hockey operations side, this is a very, very good day for us and for everyone here in Peoria too.
But it wasn't all business this week. Afterwards, we went down to the Rivermen locker room to talk to some of the guys about what they'd be doing if they weren't playing hockey. Cleve, you've been covering hockey a long time. What would you be doing?
I would be sitting in a lawn chair somewhere drinking a beer. That's what I would be doing, and probably living on Social Security if there's still any left. These guys had some very interesting answers in there, and a couple of them, Chris Porter, Ben Bishop, took the microphone over too, so I think you'll enjoy this. Ice Time Online with Dennis Sear, and boy, you have a hero's history here in Peoria with this hockey team. Got to be nice for you to stand here and see this lease renewal today.
Well, it's a great day for Peoria. I'm real excited. You know my background, and it'd be a very sad day for me if St. Louis would take their AAA franchise somewhere else. I hate to live in a town where there's no professional hockey, so we got a great building here. It's top notch for AAA hockey, and I think it's a great city. And obviously a great city to raise kids also, if these guys ever stayed behind after they're done with hockey. So it's just a great day all around for hockey and then for the city of Peoria. You got to be honest for the fact that local ownership always been a very important factor, I think. And now the Blues not having local ownership, but they're very professional and they're business people now, which is fine. And now they understand the business probably a lot better than us, and they want to stay here. I think from my days in hockey, to have a farm team just 3 hours away from the main team with all the injuries and all that. I mean, I think that it's a plus for everybody. It's great for Peoria. It's great for St. Louis. And I'm glad they're staying here.
When we talk about the American Hockey League, we talk about AAA. I tend to take it another step further. It's the second best league in the world, including what they have in Russia, including all other parts of the world. This is a great, great hockey league.
Well, I'm certainly happy it's official, but I had no doubt in my mind that that's why we sold it to the Blues. We could have made more money selling it to Anaheim and or Texas, but it was very short-lived. We wanted it to be here. I think if we could have had this announcement before the season started, we'd probably have more season tickets. So a lot of people out there, for some reason or other, were skeptical, not thinking that, and I think that's hurt our attendance this year. And, of course, the economy, hopefully it'll come back to where it'll be normal again. I mean, I hope that for even in the car business, it's not been the greatest,
We wanted to make this thing work because of the proximity primarily with St. Louis 3 hours down the road. Our players are treated well here, our coaching staff, our training staff, we all enjoy Peoria. Lots of them would love to get to St. Louis to play there for the Blues, but they understand that this is part of the process, and Peoria has been very good to them.
Rivermen hockey's been a big part of the community for a long time, and we've supported them really since they came to town. And it's extremely gratifying to see that the Rivermen have committed to the 5-year agreement here. We're going to have world-class hockey in Peoria for another 5 years, and that's exciting. I continue to believe Rivermen hockey is a great investment for any business, and we're going to continue to encourage businesses to get behind hockey. It's great for their employees, it's great for the city, and it's great to back this team.
Brendan Burke for Ice Time Online with the President of Business Operations for the Peoria Rivermen, Dave Bullock, and the CEO of the St. Louis Blues, Peter McLaughlin. Guys, thank you so much for taking the time out. This is a pretty special day to be here in Peoria.
No, it's outstanding. We're very happy with the commitment we've been able to make to the Peoria area and also to the Civic Center. We think it's going to be a great relationship that we're going to have for a very long time.
Peter, talk about the fact that a lot of people were very, I don't want to say negative, but weren't sure that the Blues were going to come back here. Just talk talk about from your thought process and the idea of you guys not ever wanting to leave Peoria?
Yeah, I mean, from day one that SCP bought the team, our commitment was to be here in Peoria. We really like this building. We like the community. We like the proximity to St. Louis. It works very well for the hockey team when players get called up and then sent back down. It's a great community, and our commitment is to grow the fan base, sell more tickets, get more business partners on board, and that's our responsibility, and we're going to do it. But there was never any plan to go anywhere else.
On behalf of the Blues, I can't tell you how important it is for us to have this agreement. We feel as an organization we've come a long way, and by that being said, it means we have a lot more young talent in the system that the Blues have. And you can see it here with people like you, people like Lars Eller, people like Strack, people like Ben Bishop who are playing here for the Rivermen. And folks, there's a lot more to come.
We had a viewer out there send in an idea. Wants us to ask everybody if there was no game of hockey, what would you be doing?
I think I'd either be a school teacher or a runway model, one or the other. I'm really good at walking, and I really like clothes, so I think I'd be a runway model.
Not a comedian?
No, I'm not funny, and I get really uncomfortable on microphones. I just like to walk in front of people.
I mean, I love sports, but I would say that I would work with my parents at the chocolate factory.
Oompa, loompa, doompa-dee-doo. I've got another puzzle for you.
Your parents actually work at a chocolate factory over in Europe.
They do. It's a pretty big factory in Scandinavia, and they don't make the chocolate, but they work there. And I mean, I would enjoy eating candy every day.
All right, we're here with Rivermen goaltender, the one, the only, Sean Bradley, Ben Bishop. The viewers want to know if there was no game of hockey, what would you do for a living as a career?
Probably be a drummer in a rock band. Maybe the lead singer, or the lead violinist. One of those three.
Really?
Yeah.
And why do you choose those?
Because I think it'd be fun, go to stadium to stadium and rock out.
Yeah. Good for you. All right, Rivermen fans, we're here with Ken, Jimmy Cracknell, and the viewers want to know, if you weren't a hockey player, if there was no game of hockey, what would you do as a career?
I'd probably open up for Brad Paisley. He's one of my favorite country singers. I'd probably sell out, and we'd probably sing a couple songs together.
Would you just be a singer, or would you also play an instrument?
Probably be a lead guitarist. I get my own solo every song, I think, and probably just steal the show from Brad Paisley.
What's your favorite Brad Paisley song?
I got a couple.
Why don't you sing a little bit for us?
Oh, I can't sing right now. I gotta save that for the concert.
Why? The acoustics are perfect in here.
No, they're not. I'm not feeling it right now.
We have another question.
What would be your first hit?
What would be your first hit?
I don't know. I got a few.
Can you share with the viewers?
I can't share.
All right, viewers, you have it. Ken Cracknell.
Ken Crack. This should be my closing.
That's right. Stay classy, Peoria.